Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Game of Thrones, this time to episode 5 of season 8, and the penultimate episode. Let's get on into it.
Someone has betrayed me. Jon Snow. Own queen.
Eyes wild, hair ragged.
And you did not let her down.
Breaker of chains and mother of dragons.
Oh, fuck. That is a dope shot.
Dracarys.
For a second I thought Drogon was hesitating.
I don't have love here.
The fire behind her. Imagery.
Niki Mozon Pradagon Batanaralio. Niki Onegon Batana.
We speak the common tongue.
She has the gold. I defended the city last time it was attacked. I know it better than anyone. It will fall tomorrow.
He says I know it better than anyone, yet season 7 you
Escape.
Failed it horribly with Casterly Rock. That little girl is either going to sway Dany if she sees her, or she will burn when and if when Cersei doesn't surrender and Dany comes with the dragon. It's the only reason that they're showing this random child. Not the only, but the main reason. A main reason. Why were they only firing one at a time?
Fire!
Funny she couldn't do this last episode. Dope shot. You did, fool. Oh, I thought they were going to show the shot that Bran saw when he was green seeing. Starkmen versus the Lannisters. Once again. Thinking of season 1. Much smaller battle then. Here's the moment of truth. Will Dany call it off? I'm thinking no. But we'll see. Wildness in her eyes. Now some may bring up, well, she lost her dragon, she lost Missandei, of course she'd go after her. The bitch needs to die. Cersei, I'm referring to, so. The shadow over King's Landing. Oh. Cause see, it's one thing if you just go after Cersei. It's a whole different thing entirely if you go for the families. So, I mean, hey. Yeah, it's one thing if you were just going for the Red Keep and going for Cersei. They won't listen to you, Jon. She is their queen. And of course they showed the little girl for a reason. Well, Cersei did what the Mad King wanted to do. Now Dany has to burn them all.
Kingslayer!
And you just happen to wash up right here. Wow.
Listen.
How can...
That's the sound of a city dying.
Come on, man. Bronn taught you how to fight dirty. Come on, Jaime, kill this fucker. She can't accept the loss. Sure, everybody right now is like, cry, bitch. Come on, cry. Mm-hmm. And everybody else with him is like, bleed, bitch! Bleed! Oh.
Sandal.
Hmm. This bitch is still standing tall. The mountain tag going.
Your Grace.
Marin Trent had armor and a big fucking sword. See ya, Qyburn. Well, I'll just mosey on down the steps here. Fuck. The thing you can say about Sandor is he's a tough son of a bitch. Punches and hits that would normally kill in one shot people like Qyburn and everybody else he's taking multiple of them.
Fucking die!
Seriously. Oh. Oh god. This bitch. And if I'm not mistaken, those are the wildfire caches that the Mad King first put there, right? Arya's gonna kill Dany.
I want our baby to live.
Well, maybe a little too late for that. What did Tyrion say one time? Something about Cersei and basically her desire of being queen and disregard for everybody else would make her Queen of the Ashes. What else is there to say that I haven't already said during the reaction? You know, we've seen the juxtaposition of Jon with Ned. We've seen the juxtaposition now of Dany and Cersei. Also Dany with her father. Burn them all. I'm not gonna lie, I was really thinking whether or not I was gonna say this or not. Fuck it. Yeah, I am. You know what I'm really curious about? Out of everything that happened in this episode, I really want to see how many people in comments, not just on mine, but on other videos, on other channels, I want to see how much talk is still riding Dany's dick. Oh, you're calling us Dany defenders. Are you a Dany detractor? I really don't care one way or the other. I just find it funny. But that aside, that's just an amusing thing to me. But that aside, getting into the story. Now that we've gotten to this point in the season, and everybody was talking about, oh, you have to wait till the end of the season. You can't say this, that, and the other until you see the other season. Now that we've reached the penultimate episode, we only have one left. We don't know what the season finale, what the series finale is going to hold. However, we now have a good chunk of the season behind us. Narratively speaking, we now have had two storylines wrapped. The Night King, Cersei. One remains, Dany versus Jon. This season easily could have been regular length 2 seasons. Well, Marcus, of course it could. Why are you saying that? I'm saying that because you certainly affect pacing, you certainly affect narrative logistics when you do that. Such as Dany, by herself, without a fleet, completely raises Euron's Iron Fleet. Well, Marcus, why is that a problem? Because last episode, after her dragon dies and she's enraged, she maneuvers to the she maneuvers to the left. I'm laughing because it just makes me think of Family Guy. Don't worry, I know some maneuvers. What maneuver? You were just listing lazily to the left.
Besides, I know a few maneuvers. We'll lose them.
That was your maneuver? You just started listing lazily to the left.
Where do they go? There they are. They're listing lazily to the left. Boy, this guy knows some maneuvers.
Oh my gosh, where'd Danny go? Where'd Danny go? Where'd Danny go? Look, she's listing lazily to the left. Man, this girl really knows some maneuvers. She maneuvers to the left. All the arrows from the Iron Fleet fly at her, inexplicably miss her when 3 hit Rhaegal dead on. Now, what did we see this episode? Oh, reload! 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 And she takes them out while they're reloading. They have to reload those ships too. Take them the fuck out. One example of the strained narrative logistics of these past 2.5 seasons, because you really started to see some of it in season 6 as well, and it didn't become full bore until 7 and 8. And then we have Arya, who is always the character who is on the ground level. She is always the character who is in the thick of things. When the Red Wedding was happening, you have the King of the North, and you have Walder Frey, and you have Roose Bolton, and all these things and they have these machinations, they have these plans, they have these designs. Yet you have Arya, who is the one that's on the ground catching the brunt of all the shit. And here again, you have the Queen Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, you have Jon, the Warden of the North, and you have the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms and Cersei, and here is Arya on the ground in the thick of the shit. Now we have the horse, which symbolizes many things. It could be virtue. It's a white horse. It could be like the white horse for a white knight, the hero. Sometimes it can mean death and destruction. Basically, the horse has always usually been conveyed as a symbol of some sort of power coming. And I said during the reaction, they're setting it up for Arya to be the one to take out Daenerys. Most likely that's going to be the case. Maybe not, but most likely it seems like they're setting that up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short film Yin and Yang, reactions, breakdowns, all that good stuff that's on there. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.